The playoff run is here. At least the conference championship is here first. There's no doubt we will be in the playoffs with this FSU team. But today, the first matchup is going to be FSU versus Pittsburgh. We'll get into that roster. We're the number one team in the nation. Had a phenomenal season. We could look at it here. The one loss was a blowout against Clemson. Luckily, these boys not in the playoffs, so we don't have to worry about running into this team again. And if you look at our body of work, we got some big time wins. We blew out Notre Dame. We nasty game against Alabama. They're in the playoffs, so we could run into these boys again. Then we did beat Pittsburgh, but it was a close game, and it was at Pittsburgh. We had to come back in the second half. Look, we held them to 0 points in the second half to win this game. So this is not no walk in the park. This is definitely not no walk in the park whatsoever. Brock Glenn did his thing in this one. Running game wasn't great. I think this was the game that Joe Jackson was banged up with some wear and tear, receiving numbers. So this Pitt matchup is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one for this conference championship. Then NC State beat up on them boys. Boston College, a little bit of a closer game against a team that's not that good. Then beat up on SMU. And then the rivals, we barely snuck out of that one with a win. And then we get into our playoff run. So I don't think we've been absolutely dominant this season, even though our record is 11-1. Like, we definitely had some struggles. We definitely had some one-score wins. We definitely had some games that shouldn't have been close, like the Boston College one. So it should be interesting. I want to go ahead and look at this Pittsburgh roster, and then I also want to get into recruiting before we hop into the game. But before all of that, let's see what the boys from the podcast got to say about just the FSU season so far, and then also leading up into the playoffs and the conference championship. What's up, Brandon? 20% chance of snow for that game tonight.
Unpack this, because honestly, if we were sitting here back in August, sweating through training camp coverage, and I told you that by January we'd be talking about Florida State University at 11-0, you might have believed me.
FSU has the history, right? I could see it.
But if I said they'd be ranked number 1 in the nation heading into the ACC championship with a clear path to the playoff,
I would have asked for whatever you were drinking. No chance.
Exactly. And yet, here we are. The Seminoles are looking down at the rest of college football, and this isn't the FSU of the 90s, and it's certainly not the FSU of the last few years.
No, not at all. They're wandering in the wilderness.
Right. Inconsistency was basically their brand logo for a while there. You never knew which team was going to show up.
It was a total coin flip.
But this is year 1 of the Marcus Vale era. And usually year 1 is, it's code for pain. It's code for moral victories. And just wait till we get our guys in.
Usually, yes. You expect the rebuild narrative. You expect the coach at the podium after a 20-point loss talking about learning opportunities.
But Marcus Vale apparently didn't get that memo.
He did not. We are looking at what the sports media is calling the year the shadow took shape. Which, I gotta admit, it sounds incredibly dramatic, like a superhero movie title.
It does, but when you dig into this stack of game logs and reports we have, it feels accurate, but also confusing.
How so?
Because usually when a team rockets to number 1, it's because they caught lightning in a bottle. They found a Cam Newton or a Joe Burrow, some quarterback who just goes supernova.
Or they're just blowing teams out by 40 points every week.
Right. But I look at this FSU resume and I don't see supernovas.
No, you see a black hole.
And that's our mission for this deep dive. We need to figure out how a new coach with a roster that was supposedly in transition took this team to the top of the polls without the flashy stats we're all used to seeing.
Because when you look at the box scores, some of this stuff is, well, it's ugly.
It is incredibly ugly if you view it through the lens of modern, high-flying offenses.
But if you shift your perspective, it's not ugly. It's controlled. And that is the word right there. I want you to hold on to that for this entire deep dive. Control.
So let's start with that ugliness, or what Vale calls the philosophy of discomfort, because this is the foundation. I remember his first press conference. He didn't promise fireworks. He said he was going to make teams uncomfortable.
And at the time, everyone thought that was just coach speak.
Yeah, I thought it meant we don't have good wide receivers yet.
A lot of people thought that. Sounds like something a dentist says before a root canal. You might feel some discomfort.
Right, but looking at the results, he meant it literally. Look at these scores from the first half of the season. 14-6 against Duke, 17-7 against Syracuse.
21-6, 2013. I mean, those scores tell you everything.
But do they? Because to the casual fan, seeing a 14-6 score in the third quarter just screams ineptitude. How do we know this isn't just FSU getting lucky with a bad offense?
And that's the trap. That's what the box score watchers miss. If you look at the game flow analysis in our notes, you see the intentionality. FSU isn't getting stuck at 14 points. They are choosing to play a game that ends 14-6. It's all about pace.
Explain that. How do you choose to score only 14 points?
You choose to shorten the game. The data shows FSU is draining the play clock down to under 5 seconds on, almost 80% of their snaps, even in the first quarter.
So they're limiting the total number of possessions in the entire game.
Precisely. If a normal game has maybe 12, 13 possessions per team, FSU is dragging that down to 8 or 9. It's high-stakes poker on every single drive.
So if you're an opposing offense, you know you might not touch the ball again for 8 minutes of real time.
Yep.
Start to press.
You start to press. You try to force a big play because you're bored or you're cold or anxious, and that is where the discomfort kicks in. Vale treated this season not as a rebuild, but as a hostile takeover. Discipline replaced chaos immediately.
So while everyone else is trying to run 90 plays and score 50, FSU is perfectly happy winning a knife fight in a phone booth.
That's the perfect way to put it.
Which brings us to the guys holding the knife. We have to talk about this defense. Because if the shadow has a shape, it looks like this defensive unit.
Oh, absolutely.
And the sources we have, they don't talk about speed or size as the primary words. They use the word relentless.
Relentless is the right word. But let's be specific. We aren't just talking about sacks. We're talking about the physical toll. The post-game notes mention quarterbacks leaving the field with bruised ribs almost every week.
And not from illegal hits, right?
No, just from being hit every single time they throw the ball. And receivers are getting jammed at the line so aggressively that by the fourth quarter, their timing is completely broken.
I love this detail in the game logs about the silence. Beat writers kept noting that in the fourth quarter, the opposing sideline just goes quiet.
That's the sign. When the trash talk stops, you know you've broken their spirit. And what's truly wild is who is doing this. You have to look at D'Angelo Boyce.
The freshman, this is what I don't get. A complex, suffocating system that usually takes years to learn. Boyce is a true freshman. He should be lost out there.
In 99% of programs, yes.
Right.
You target the freshman corner. But Boyce has emerged as a national award contender. And I think this speaks to Vale's genius. He simplified the mental side for the defense so they could play fast physically.
So Boyce isn't thinking, he's just reacting.
He's playing with pure instinct.
Yeah.
And then you pair that youthful energy with someone like Kamari Wilson.
The veteran presence.
Right. Wilson is the stabilizer, but he's not just managing the defense. The sources highlight his ability to flip the field, the pick sixes.
Which are absolute daggers in this style of play.
Think about the math. If the final score is going to be 17-10 and your safety scores a touchdown for you, game over. It's almost impossible to come back from that.
So the defense doesn't just stop points.
Yeah.
It creates a psychological wall.
I like the phrase one analyst used, they strangle hope. When you are down by 10 against this FSU defense in the fourth quarter, it feels like being down by 30. You just know you're not scoring twice.
That is terrifying. But here's where I have to play devil's advocate. You still have to score some points. You can't win 0-0. And the offense wasn't exactly lighting it up.
No, they weren't.
So how is this sustainable? Don't you need a superstar QB in modern college football?
That is the biggest myth in the sport right now. Look at the teams that crash and burn. They rely on one guy making magic. FSU built a machine. And the engine of that machine isn't the quarterback, it's Joe Jackson.
The constant.
The constant. He is the closer. The stats on Jackson are fascinating. He's not breaking 80-yard runs. He's getting 4 yards, then 5, then 4. But look when he gets them.
3rd and 2, 4th and 1. The fourth quarter.
Exactly. He allowed Vale to control the pace of the entire season. He just bludgeoned defensive lines into submission.
But let's be real about the quarterback situation with Brooklyn. I mean, this was not a smooth ride.
It was a trial by fire. Let's be honest. In September and October, there were serious doubts. There were whispers from the alumni base.
I remember those post-game shows. People were calling for a change.
And in a lot of programs, that's when the season dies. The coach panics, switches QBs, the locker room splits. You finish 7-5. But notice the narrative arc here. Brock Glenn didn't lose the locker room.
And Vale didn't bench him.
He transitioned. This is the critical maturity point. Sometime around late October, Glenn stopped trying to be the hero. He stopped forcing it. He realized that on this team, his job was just to be dependable.
Which can sound like a backhanded compliment, you know? He's a game manager.
It's the highest compliment in this system. FSU didn't need him to win the game. They needed him not to lose it. By November, he was protecting the football, and that was enough.
It's amazing how effective boring can be. But you can only survive those 14-6 games for so long. Eventually, you have to beat the big dogs.
And they did. That midseason stretch. Miami, Florida.
Rivalry games. Total chaos.
And usually when you sweep your rivals and hit number one, what do we see? Locker room dance videos. The coach crowd surfing.
The We Shocked the World t-shirts. The social media blitz.
What did we see from FSU?
Nothing.
Exactly, nothing. When they beat Florida to lock up 11-1, there were no parties. Just film study. Just practice.
That is actually kind of chilling. It's robotic.
It signals a massive identity shift. They went from surviving to hunting. They acted like being number one was completely normal.
And that normal has to be what's scaring other teams, but it's not just affecting the guys in the locker room. This is the part that surprised me, the recruiting. You'd think this grinded-out style would be a nightmare for recruiting.
That's the conventional wisdom. We need to score 50 to get the 5 stars. But Vale is flipping that logic. This culture is attracting a very specific type of elite recruit.
Let's talk about them. Ezekiel Enangpali, a 5-star wide receiver.
And the reports say he's basically an unpaid staff member. He's not asking about NIL. He's talking about the work. When a 5-star tells other recruits, don't come here if you want it easy, that is powerful.
Then there's Maka Nakamura, another 5-star receiver.
He's drawn to the build. He doesn't want to inherit a championship team. He wants to be one of the Masons.
But the story that defines this for me is Joey Flowers, 5-star quarterback, #1 guy on everyone's board. He was almost gone. The paperwork was practically signed for Alabama.
The Alabama machine. It's hard to say no to that. Put the rings on the table and say, this is your future.
So how on earth did Marcus Vale flip him? What was the pitch?
The pitch was that there was no pitch. The sources on this are amazing. Vale sat down with Flowers and just told him the cold, hard truth. He said, I'm not promising you the starting job. You won't be handed anything. But if you earn it, you'll own it.
Man, that is a huge gamble. You're telling the best player in the country, I might bench you.
It's a massive risk. But truly elite players, they know when they're being sold something. Vale challenged him, and Joey Flowers responded to that.
So this isn't a one-year wonder. They're not just winning now, they are building next.
That's the sustainability piece. This recruiting class proves the shadow isn't just a passing thing, it's settling in.
So everything sounds perfect. 11-1, #1, top recruiting class. But we aren't done.
Not even close.
The ACC championship game. This is not a victory lap.
No. This is the final exam.
They're playing Pitt, and Pitt isn't a huge brand name, so people might overlook them, but they are 10-2, ranked #9.
And do not sleep on Pitt.
Yeah.
This is a nightmare matchup stylistically for FSU.
Why is that?
Because they are battle-tested and fearless. Pitt plays a very physical brand of football. They love a street fight. They are the one team that looks at FSU's ugly style and says, cool, we love ugly.
So you can't intimidate them.
Exactly. You can't discomfort a team that lives in discomfort. And here's the psychological part. Pitt believes all the pressure is on Florida State.
And they're right, aren't they? If FSU loses, they tumble out of the top 4. Pitt has nothing to lose.
They're playing with house money. That makes them dangerous. They can take risks. FSU has to play with that same intense control. But now the lights are so much brighter.
And the prize. It's not just a trophy.
It's the implications. A win secures a playoff bye, which is gold, it's rest, it's prep.
Plus the legitimacy.
That's the big one. There are still pundits saying, oh, FSU won ugly, they're frauds. A win here silences all that forever. It's proof of concept for Vale's entire vision.
The difference between a good season and a legendary start.
Precisely. This is the tension point. If they lose, the narrative is FSU is a fluke. If they win, the narrative becomes FSU is the new standard.
So as we wrap this up, this season wasn't loud, it wasn't viral.
No. It was calculated, controlled, methodical.
And honestly, sitting here now, that makes it so much scarier than if they were just blowing people out.
Much scarier. Because flash fades. A hot quarterback can get cold, but discipline, control, that travels, that lasts. FSU is exactly where Marcus Vale wanted them.
Yeah.
At the top, with pressure and with something to protect.
It's incredible, the journey from the wilderness to here in just one season.
And I'll leave you with this thought. We've been talking about FSU's rise as if it's a surprise, or as if it's just beginning. But if you look at everything, the recruiting, the culture, the results, If the rest of the country is just now realizing what Florida State has become,
Yeah.
they are already too late.
Too late.
The foundation is poured, the walls are up. This dynasty isn't starting. It's officially in its prime. The shadow has already taken shape. You can't outrun it now.
Wow. That is a heavy thought for the rest of the country. Already too late. Well, there you have it. A deep dive into the year the shadow took shape. We'll be watching that championship game closely. Thank you so much for listening. Sometimes the most dangerous things are the ones you don't hear coming until it's the fourth quarter, the stadium is silent, and you realize you've already lost. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.
So that was just the boys over at the pod with the podcast talking about this FSU team and the spectacular year we have been. And it's going to be intercepted. Okay, Patterson, take it back to the crib, man. Okay, what a start to this conference championship, man. That's only our fourth interception on the whole entire year. And it was contested. I was not expecting to catch that whatsoever. I'll be honest. But yeah, that was just the boys over from the pod. Like I said, talking about the season that we had, some of our recruit commits, and also like projecting the rest of the year. Let's see. We'll start with the pass here, man. And we'll go check down, get to Alex Perry. So let's go to the run here. Definitely want to run it early and often. But win this game, we definitely get a first round bye. I mean, that's without a doubt. We lose, it's a question mark. I don't know if we drop outside the top 4 with a loss. But I imagine we would just drop down 2-4 to number 4. But 3rd and 6, so let's not worry about losing. Let's get this first down. That's going to be wide open. Hit Deuce Robinson across the middle of the field. Easy money on the first down. You said, how do you do the podcast? It's a website called. Hold on, they're pressing Deuce Robinson. We gotta give him a chance here. We gotta throw this go ball. We gotta throw this go ball. Go up and get it, man. You can't press Deuce Robinson, the 6'6" receiver, and he got a little bit of speed on him. But most importantly, he got talent. He got heart, man. We're gonna be up 7-0 here. It's for the podcast. It's a website called Notebook LM. And you got to use chat will create a prompt for you, and then you put that prompt into Notebook LM. I made a whole YouTube video explaining how to do it. Like, you need the visual, but yeah, you ask chat for a prompt, so you could give it a summary of your season or a summary of your game or recruiting cycle or whatever, and it'll create a storyline. And like I said, you put that storyline into Notebook LM, and it'll create a podcast for you. It's a good start to this game for us, though. Let's see here, they'll go run. We're all over it. So they was home for that last matchup, and they obviously won that game, or we won that game, but it was a challenge. We had to come back in the second half, but they don't have no home field advantage. That's wide open across the middle of the field. They're gonna hit the tight end for a first down. Mason last game, their quarterback, he threw for about 200 yards. I think 2 touchdowns also in that matchup. So he's not a super talented guy in game. He's going to go for the run. There's nothing there. Pick up 2 yards. But he had a pretty good game against his last matchup. Now they do run this hurry up offense, so that's very annoying because we just don't get the sub. And oh my goodness, John Henry, he had an amazing play earlier in the game. And he gets himself a sack here. He had a 6-yard loss, a tackle for a 6-yard loss earlier. And then a big-time sack off the play action. Now we'll go cover 2. He said, coming off the ads, do you say how to do the podcast? Yeah, so I'll quickly explain again after this 3rd down. And we get another sack. Pressure up the middle, and we trying to dominate. Okay. Coach Marcus Vale got these boys ready to play today, man. He got these boys ready to play. I'm not going to hold. He got these boys ready to play, man. Get off him. Get off him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We got to see that one more time, bro. No way he just pushed this man to the ground, bro. Like, I mean, I only seen people like Aaron Donald and Khalil Mack do this to a grown man, to a grown offensive lineman. I only see a handful. Like, come on, bro. Move. Get on the ground. We're gonna get it back on the punt. But so first, I have a whole YouTube video explaining, showing how to do the whole podcast. But it's a website called Notebook LM. But first, you got to use Chat GPT or whatever AI platform you usually use, or if you want to write the storyline yourself. But you gotta get a story, and then you gotta put it in a notebook, and it'll create the podcast. So we'll start with the run here. Good run, Joe Jackson. The Don with the first sub of the day, man. I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you, bro. Pick up 8 yards on that run. Let's go back to it. Hey, Jay. What's up, bro? Hope you're having a great day also, man. Come on. That's going to be Cam Davis, running back 3 on the roster. Nothing there for him. We'll try to go back to the run here. 3rd and 1. Got Jackson in the game. Got the fullback out here, who is just our backup running back. We don't have a true fullback. But it's going to be a run up the middle for a first down. Joe Jackson, solid start to the day. Let's go play action here. See what we get it to Deuce Robinson. Give him a good ball. Oh, my goodness. He didn't even jump for it, man. Said, no, your Texans lost. CJ sold the bag, 4 interceptions. Yeah, bro. I seen some of the game, but yeah, 4 interceptions. I was saying earlier, I don't know why is all these quarterbacks turning the ball over. Like even Drake May, didn't he have 4 turnovers too? Like, so all these turnovers. Last night, bro, that was catchable. Josh Allen cost his team the season. Everyone want to blame the Russ for that Bills game. I don't know. I'm blaming Josh, man. That's open. Way to find it. Way to find it, man. Good stuff, Brock. Way to come out here and play today, man. But yo, tell me y'all thoughts on that Bills game. Like I said, I'm blaming Josh. Bro, what is it worked out. I don't know what my right tackle or my right guard doing. But yeah, 4 interceptions is crazy. And I understand the last one was a little bit janky, but come on. Or 3 interceptions, whatever he did. 3 interceptions. I think he had some fumbles. Oh, Alex Perry, get 1 foot down, bro. Come on, lock in, Alex. Get a foot down, man. You supposed to be a star player on this team. Great first quarter for FSU. Let's go run here. Go run here. Oh my goodness. Okay. That make it 3rd and 6. Okay. Do bunch trail here. Maybe got Alex across the middle or the tight end. The tight end wide open. Pittman Jr. wide open. Brock Glenn is here playing. 2 touchdowns in the first half. Damn near the first quarter for the quarterback, man. I think he got just over 100 yards. Hey, he balling. He balling so far. O-line doing what they need to do, protecting the quarterback as well. 14-0. When we played them that first time, they dominated the first half, and we dominated the second half. So I would hate for it to be the reverse. But hey, foot on next. Shazam! Hey, J Ram, appreciate the follow, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. Send a blitz here on first down. So have you noticed they added new TD celebrations? I have not. I usually just trigger like the same celebration. They go run here. They got a pancake, but we're good. We're good. What they add? What new celebrations they add? Let's go. Bro, this hurry up offense be annoying, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Good catch. Contested catch. That's gonna be against the freshman 4-star corner who actually is on pace to win, or at least be in the running to win the DB of the year. I think he's number 3 right now as a true freshman. Pressure. Everything's boxed. Mason going to use the legs. What are you doing, Mason? Go upfield. We get a sack. It's only a loss of 1 yard, but that's on Mason. Go upfield, Mason. He could have got at least a yard or 2, but he don't understand. Like, I don't know what he was doing. 3rd and 4 here. We're going to send another blitz here. Come knock the ball out. Wow, they're making some catches. That's 2 big-time catches on this drive. I think both were on 3rd down. Looks like it's going to be a run here. They got a receiver playing fullback right now. And they're taking a shot deep. It's going to be overthrown. That's going to be Eric. No, that's Errol Little Jr. Not Eric. Errol. We go nickel. What difficulty are you on? We're on Heisman, and we have sliders on to make it more difficult. I'll just show the sliders after the game, but it's Heisman with some pretty difficult sliders. That's open, and it's gonna be overthrown. The sliders make the throw accuracy. It's tough to complete a ball sometimes, especially when you're cold. The sliders definitely but it decreases the accuracy for both teams, so it's pretty fair. 3rd and 10 here. We're gonna send a blitz. Send a blitz. Send the boys. He's taking a shot deep to the star receiver. Just knock it out. Okay. For a second, I thought he caught that thing. We'll get it back on the punt, man. What's up, VIP? You said if you choose CEO in Dynasty, no, time developer still will work. No, it still will work. With the CEO, that's a coach ability. You gotta win 2 natties to unlock it, I believe. You gotta win 2 national championships to unlock it. All right, let's see here. Let's go run. Pick up 3. Heard you lose your perks. I might have to do some testing with that, bro. I did not hear that. That would be crazy. Alex Perry broke a tackle and lost yardage. Oh no, they gave him 4 progress. We're good. We're good. All right, 3rd and 3 here. Don't tell me Caleb threw a pick already, bro. We just talking about these quarterbacks and all these turnovers. Don't tell me that, D-Lou. Can I put him on the streak? Flag? Bro, all I did was put a receiver on the streak, and like, yo, why do it penalize you for running the play clock down? I don't get that. I've been in the game for like 2 years now. If you try to make an audible right before the play, like, why do it penalize you, bro? Teams do that all the time. There's some teams that literally run the play clock down to 1-2 seconds and hike the ball. But in this game, you're penalized for that every single time. I don't get that. 3rd and 8 here. Can we dot that? Yes, we can. And he came back to the ball way too much, man. And we got a punt. You had the first down. There's nobody near you. That's frustrating. Frustrating sequence right there. Yeah, that man threw a pick already. Damn. Yeah, bro, I don't get why. Yeah, I don't get why you get penalized for running the clock down. I really don't, bro. That's annoying. They're taking a shot deep, and we're cooked. That's gonna be the true freshman corner that I just was giving compliments, just giving praise to for being in the running to win DB of the year, and even in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. And he gets baked chicken, but he's a true freshman. It happens, man. It happens. Damn, man. Victor Snow, that's gonna be their star receiver, and man coverage. We rely on our corners. We rely on our guys to play good man coverage. And 14-7. So your online dynasty already maxed out motivator. She maxed out tactician. I'll say yes, especially if you're a team that's about to start winning, or if you're a good roster. I think tactician is great, especially for an online dynasty. You need as much juice as you could get playing against other people. So that Bears the second half team. Go run here. Good block. I was not holding R2. I thought I was gonna be able to sneak past him. Oh man, damn. I thought he was gonna hope. I thought we had it. That's cool. About 3 minutes left in this second quarter here. I see we can hit Deuce here. Good catch. Way to go get it. The 6'6" big body. It's hard to overthrow him. Brock tried. He definitely tried to overthrow him there. Go run the inside zone. Get Joe Jackson involved here on first down. Yep. Get Joe Jackson involved in space. Good block. Good effort. Good effort from I think that was Deuce Robinson with that block. Good effort, boy. I would like to take a little bit of a shot here. Maybe get a crosser on the field. Get a crosser. See if we can hit Alex Perry on the crosser. Yep, we got him. Good ball. Alex Perry wide open. That's our 9th first down of this half. That's pretty good. So game need reworking when it comes to forward progress. It's funny, most of my issues with this game is not gameplay based. I think the gameplay is okay, most of the stuff. Let's see if we can hit Deuce here. Oh my goodness, I don't know what that was. It's probably gonna be a hold and come back. Bro, no way you hold on a, come on, bro. We got the ball out in literally a second. Why are you holding there? You don't even, bro. We got it out in literally a second. You didn't even, all you had to do was touch somebody. 1st and 20 here, under 2 minutes now. We'll go pass. Running back is wide open, pressure. Okay. We could go run here, but we'll go pass. We'll actually go check down, get it to Pittman Jr. Make him make a play. There we go. Make it 3rd and 4. That's a big pickup. I'm even gonna throw chew clock on because I wouldn't mind having just limiting their time, even though they do have timeouts. But we get a first down. Oh yeah, Deuce wide open. Wow, what a play. What a play from the defensive lineman. Just get the hands up. That's on our O-line. You got to get your hands and your shoulder pads and his gut. So he can't put his hands up, man. Punish him. He put his hands up, bro. He's doing what he's supposed to. Hands and helmet is in his gut. Like, penalize him. Make him feel it if he's going to jump. Did he even touch it? He did. I mean, that's a pretty athletic play. I ain't gonna hold. But yeah, he's doing what he's supposed to do, bro. Like, hands in his gut. But you supposed to do that, so next time he don't even want to jump. later in the game, he going to remember that feeling. Is it dirty? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. We'll bring out our kicker here. 36-yard field goal. Should be good money. All right, we'll be up 17-7. What year are you in? This is year one, man. So it's year one. I'm calling it year one. I guess technically it's year two. No, we'll call it year one. What I did is I simmed the first season, and I pretty much made the team have the same exact record that they did in real life, and we took over at the transfer portal. So we took over like the same point it is in real life right now. So at the transfer portal. So this is, I guess, our year one. We went through the transfer portal, brought in some recruits, and then now we playing our first season. All right, let's see here. They got a minute to score with timeouts. Let's see what Mason got. Run some man coverage. Hopefully, oh man, he is struggling with Snow on that left side, man. They didn't target him, but D'Angelo, our freshman corner, he is struggling. We might have to, yeah, pit two on him. Yeah, help him out. He is struggling a little bit right here. It happens, man. It happens. It happens. Wow, what a ball. What a ball. What a ball. I didn't think it was a wheel route. That was me. I did not think it was a wheel route. He cut it upfield. I was not prepared. 26-yard pickup. When we had everything else was absolutely boxed. So man. 1st and 10. Running back in motion. And he drops it. Go man coverage. Double coverage. What is that? What are you throwing? Is my guy hurt? Did D'Angelo come out the game? Or did my DB coach pull him? Or did my DC pull him out the game? Bro, where's D'Angelo? They took him out for this drive. I guess he's playing. He got cooked on that last touchdown, but that don't mean abandon him. I mean, he still should be in. He wears number 7, but he's not out there. Let's see if he's out there on this play. Oh, yeah, no, he's on. Okay, they moved him to the right side. Okay, he's on the right side. They took him off Victor Snow, their star receiver. Boxed. No, bro, not like that. Oh, man, not like that. Oh, man. It looks like it's going to be a flag on the play. And it's going to be offensive pass interference. You never see that called against the CPU. Offensive pass interference, really? Okay. You never see that called. I think they called it on number 2. Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess. He started blocking too early, I guess. The B train. Appreciate the follow, bro. We get a second life here. Because that was a nasty conversion. We'll stick with the man coverage. Let's not press, play off a little bit. We'll be the spy. Don't get beat deep. They go screen. Oh, my goodness. That's a nasty pancake, and he runs out of bounds. We got lucky. He had blockers out in front. I don't know if he would have got the first down, but I ain't like that pancake. All right, BJ Gibson, give us a chance here. We got a little bit of time. Just give us a chance, BJ. Just give it a chance, BJ. That's all we need sometimes. That's all we need sometimes, a chance. Down to the 47-yard line. Hey, all we need is 10, 15 yards, and we potentially could get another field goal. So we need about 10, 15 here. Take a shot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We had a step, man. We had a step. We would have, if we did not get hit, I think we had a chance to complete that, man. Damn, we had a step there. Damn, we had a step. All right, 2nd and 10. Just go underneath, pick up the yardage. Timeout, timeout. 11 seconds here. We're in field goal range. At this point, I mean, maybe a shot at the end zone. I wouldn't be mad at just making the kick a little bit easier. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Anything but a sack. Anything but a sack or intentional grounding at this point. Throw away. I think we could even run it here. Let's see. I feel like we could run it here, center it. Yeah, let's go inside zone, pick up maybe 5-6 yards, and just center the kick for us. Yep. Just get down. That's perfect. That's perfect. Good play calling. Now it's a 34-yard kick. This center. Easy money. It's a good half, man. That's a great half for the boys. Great half for the boys. Up 23. What is it? 20? 27. That's what it is. 27. Deuce Robinson with the long touchdown catch. He got 7 targets. I feel like we struggle to get him involved, but in this one, 7 targets is good. Can't ask for much more than that. Cannot ask for much more than that. And we get the ball. Okay. Touchdown here. I try to get Joe Jackson, the running back, a little bit more involved, especially since we probably want to run a little bit of clock. Oh, B.J. Gibson with a little bit of a return. Down to 32. Rams up 7-0. Like I said, Bears a second half team. Can we cut this outside? Fall forward. That's all you got to do. Pick up 8. I'm not going to put chew clock on or anything, but I do want to run the ball here. Like I said, try to waste the clock a little bit. Oh my goodness. Way to fall forward and pick up that first down. That was tough. I ain't gonna lie, that was tough. I was not expecting him to do that. We'll come out with no wide receivers. No wide receivers, all tight ends. Now let's run it. Get to the edge. Okay. Wasn't quite fast enough there. I wouldn't mind going to the run here again. Let's do it. Nothing. All right. 3rd and 7. Would love a conversion here. Maybe Robinson across the middle. Maybe Pittman up the seam. Let's just see what gets open. Looks like we have Robinson with a good enough ball and tough contested catch, but he makes it. It's the big body receiver. Hey, that's another target for Robinson. I think I want to go back to him here. Let's see if this man coverage, if it's man coverage, we're 100% throwing it. It looks like it's man coverage. It's double coverage, but sometimes you just don't care. The 6'6" receiver comes down with a beautiful ball from Brock Glenn. And sometimes you just don't care, man. What a ball from Brock. What a ball. I don't think he really had a step, but just put the ball around the money and let your receiver run under it. Good ball. I ain't gonna lie. This man been playing out of body, bro. He been playing out of body from the 7-yard line. You said Brock couldn't do that before you tried to bench him? Yeah, bro, he needed that motivation. Let's go back. Oh, he just won. Deuce Robinson put that foot in the ground, cut it out, wide open. Deuce Robinson, another 3 targets and another 3 catches on this drive, and another touchdown for the big body, man. I like this offense. I like when the offense operating like this. We will not lose a game if the offense is looking like this, bro. We will not lose a game. Bro, yeah, you said reviving his season? Yeah, we trying to get him drafted, bro. He's a senior. And they wants to go for it. I didn't even realize. They wants to go for it here. Pressure. We had somebody wide open, too. Why did they want us to go for that? Or did I mess up? I might have messed up. But, yeah, we trying to get him drafted, man. And a good playoff run, even though his stats are super underwhelming, a good playoff run would definitely definitely get your name in those conversations. Said DeMario Pack on the bench, low-key hate. Yeah, man. I hope he don't transfer, bro. I hope Pack don't transfer. I hope DeMarco don't transfer. They go, oh my goodness. They are not locked in, man. This is a momentum-based game. Like, this is a momentum game. When you don't have that momentum, you are going to struggle. You're going to struggle. Oh my goodness, bro. We got lucky they did not throw it. Bro. We got lucky they didn't. They had somebody absolutely wide open for a touchdown. He didn't see. He just threw it way too quick. All right, 3rd and 10. Third and 10. Good coverage at my user. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get it back. Hardy Boys. What's up, bro? Was that Holy BTA? Oh, yeah. Come on, BJ. Give me one. You say you never look, but how much XP do players get on a deep playoff run? I personally feel like players don't get that much XP for playing games. I feel like they don't get that much. I know the higher your development trait, the more XP you get, but I feel like they get more XP for hitting goals. Oh my goodness. Good work. I think they get more for like hitting goals. For example, like a running back getting 1,000 yards, that trigger a goal and they get some XP, or like 4,000 yards for a quarterback, or 10 touchdowns for like a receiver, whatever. I feel like they get more XP for that, for stuff like that. Go RP. We ain't throwing this RPO. That ain't gonna work. They ain't man coverage. We could run it though. They only got 3 down linemen. Take out 6 yards. So you got 200 on FSU Natty. Said we was plus 650. That sound about right, bro. That sound about right. Oh, give him a chance. Give him a chance, Brock. I know it's a flag, but give him a chance, Brock. Oh, that's a good ball, man. It's going to come back because of hold, but that's a good ball. That's Alex Perry, the 6'5" receiver. Couldn't come down with it.
Shazam!
Hey, Zach, appreciate the follow, bro. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Let's see. We threw this to Deuce Robinson earlier in the game, and Brock had an amazing ball. Let's see if it's man coverage. We're going to throw this again. It's not man coverage. It's actually nothing open. We got to throw it away. We could have threw a jump ball to Deuce, but I feel like I was asking for bad things. All right, now this 3rd and long here. They're pressing Deuce, so that might be the option. They're pressing Deuce. They're pressing Deuce. Give us the ball. Go get it. Go get it. Another long touchdown for Deuce Robinson. He's restoring honor this season. He trying to get himself drafted. He trying to get himself drafted, man. He's trying to get himself drafted. Breakout game in the conference championship, man. We'll take it. We'll take it, man. What they saying, Florida, with the touchdown? Blur. Blur. Oh man, my fault, y'all. Hit the mic. Hit the hell out the mic too. I need a sound on the key on the soundboard. The blur sound. That'll be tough. I gotta add that for next game. That'll be tough. Whenever we throw a deep bomb, blur. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that to the bag. You said the immersion idea was a genius idea, my guy. You said I enjoyed the game way more than ever with this idea. Hey, that's great, man. That's great to hear, man. Because truly, a lot of content I make is like so y'all can enjoy the game more. Whether it's teaching y'all about the game, teaching y'all about different things. So it's good to hear that the stuff actually working. I'm enjoying this series also. This series is It's very fun. I think I'm gonna keep this. I truly think I'm gonna keep this series going for the rest of college football 26. And at my user, wow, good ball, good ball, good ball. I pressed triangle, he didn't even jump. I think part of my issue with the gameplay and like stuff like that. Listen, I'm usering 2-5, right? If I press triangle, he should jump. Even if he can't catch it, in my opinion, he should jump. And I don't know what that was, but like he should jump and try to catch it. I understand if I press the button, he should do the animation, in my opinion. But here's what it is. But like I said, I think this series will go the rest of the year. We'll see we'll just have to see where his career take him. We'll see. We'll see where the career take him, man. You said they run it. Okay. Come on, Bears. Tighten up, Bears. Overthrow. Hey, he is ice cold, man. He is struggling. He is struggling. So you think you should turn the interception slider up? I agree, bro. I do agree with that. I think I'm gonna turn up the interception slider and also the accuracy slider. I think accuracy slider could be increased a little bit as well for the CPU. I think for me it's good at it. Damn, what a punt. I think for me the accuracy slider is solid. I increased it a little bit. I think I'll put the CPU at the same place I put ours. Damn, bro. Come on, bro. You went to the 3rd level before you even blocked the 2nd level. Come on, bro. Let's see. The Titan was open, but Alex Perry, he makes the catch. Look at the stat line. 265, 4 touchdowns for Brock. What a game for him so far. Lord, what's up, bro? You said if you win the ship this year, continue the series, change the... Hey, 4's up, man. 4's up in the chat. You said change the auto passing. I'll consider it. Said series is dope. Can't wait to see how it turns out in the end. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the support, man. Is this still year 1? Yes. This is conference championship of year 1. All right, so they're pressing Deuce Robinson. Let's see if we can get this out route. No, they're playing the out route. I'm glad I didn't throw it because that out route would have been pick. That would have been pick 6. Ghost Rider. Appreciate the follow. It's a stream 18 plus. Friendly, family friendly content over here at the Call Me Jaden organization. Family friendly content. We might drop some curse words here and there, but for the most part, it's family friendly. Let's throw it away here. Nothing there. So did you see the chat GPT stuff you left on? No, I did not. I did not see it. What happened? What I missed? Is FSU your team? No, I'm not an FSU fan or anything. This is the oh man. Okay, we're good. This is the team we had AI choose what team we was gonna use for this dynasty, and they gave me FSU. So we've been rocking out with them. Let's see. Stop up in the pocket, Brock. Can you juke? We trying to get him to play out of body. Let's chill out before we get him hurt. chill out before we get them hurt. One thing last time when we played Pitt, they had 5 sacks against us. They sacked us 5 times. So far in this game, Brock has yet to get sacked. I mean, he got a couple hits. He got hit a couple times, couple throw out of sack animations, but not one sack recorded for this Pitt team. So I feel like it's definitely helping us out. There you go. We throw some zone coverage at them, and they was confused. We pretty much ran man coverage 95% of this game. So when we throw the zone at them here and there, it definitely throws them off. You said, what's your team? I went to Temple University, so I would say my team is Temple. 3rd and 1 here. What's your team, bro? Damn, bro. Number 70 just pancaked. So number 70 got 2 pancakes on one play. Hey, 70. Hey, bro, the right tackle, bro. If you want to enter the portal and you want to play for a team that's actually going to compete, hey, bro, you know Coach Marcus Vale got an offer for you. 1 pancake. Hey, get on the ground, buddy. And I'm still hungry. Let me get to the 3rd level. Boom. Get on the ground, bro. Not playing with him. Hey, 70. We got some NIL money for you, bro. What you want? What you want, man? What you want? You want a Hellcat? No, you don't want a Hellcat. I know your body. You don't want a Hellcat. You want a 4 F-150. I'm already knowing. You want a Ford F-150 and you wanted to sit up? Come on, I got you. I'm already knowing, 70. Second and 10 here. Overthrow. You say you plugged in some ideas with some dice rules. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go back and look. I was thinking about. I think I talked about it last stream. I have some ideas I'm gonna use for this off season. So we'll complete. My goal here is to complete the. That's a pick. That's a pick. My goal here is to complete the season today on stream. And 4th and 10 here. Complete the season on stream, and then next stream will be the off season and the start of the following season. But I have some ideas. Damn, bro. Wow. Slightly overthrown. That's gonna be GG's. Let's get the backups in, bro. Let's get Pack in the game. Backup quarterback Pack. Let's mass sub the backups. And let's put Pack in, the true freshman quarterback. He's not the backup on paper, but I just don't want Pack to transfer out. I really don't. So I'm trying to get him as much playing time as possible. So we go run here. Nothing's there. Backup offensive lineman in the game, of course. So Bears just responded. Perfect. Go with another run here. Pick up 3. All right, Pack. Let's see what the arm talking about, Pack. I understand we got all backups in the game, but come on. See what you want to do, Pack. What you want to do? Nothing's open. That's our first sack of the game. Hey, Rail, appreciate the follow. Suspicious Alien, appreciate the follow. We're at the punt, man. Game pretty much over at this point, y'all. Cooking these boys, bro. Cooking these boys. He said, yo, the YouTube is fire. Happy to catch you live. Hey, bro, I appreciate you coming through, man. I really do. I appreciate you coming through. Just dominated Pitt in this conference championship game, man. I mean, this one was nasty. This one was nasty. We love it. We love it. Pitt played us close during the regular season. That's an overthrow. It was open, but we're just going to run this clock out. I would like to get Pack at least a completion in this game. I'd like to give him at least one completion here. Yeah, no, that man Brock. I wish Brock would have got over 300 yards. I think he's going to be short. I think he's going to be short of 300. Oh, my goodness. We overcooked it, and he overthrew it. I wanted to give him a completion, but that might cost us the chance to really run the clock out. That should be a completion. Come on, Cam Davis. I'm actually go for it here. My thought process, we go for it, pick it up. I mean, the game over. A field goal just do nothing for us. So let's go for it, pick it up, and in this game. Yep, easy money possession catch. Damn, he is little. He is like 5 foot nothing. Damn. But that's a true freshman receiver. Is the state's cool to live in? Oh, it depends what state. I mean, it depends what state. I lived in a few states in my life, and all the states I've been in have been pretty cool. I lived in Philadelphia, Louisiana, and Connecticut, and they all been okay states to live in. Oh, man, GG's, man. GG's. GG's, man. GG's. Tell you like Texas, Iowa State. He's from the UK. So okay, if you're from the UK, you can pick any team. Yeah. Whatever team you pick, you just gotta stick with though. Oh, they got Pack out here like he was a starting quarterback. GG's, man. Brock Glenn. Joe Jackson had 100 yards on the ground. I didn't even realize that. I feel like he wasn't even like, I feel like he wasn't even going crazy, but yeah, 100. I mean, good game, man. Yeah, man, Pac-12. Bro, I like that nickname, man. Pac-12. I feel like we should change his number. Tupac? Nah, or is Tupac, is that a crazy nickname for him? If he becomes the starter, I feel like we got, like, he's already 12, and he probably want number two, but somebody probably already got it on the team. He a freshman, and he used to go by Tupac in high school. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Hopefully he don't transfer, bro. I think it's a solid chance he transfers from us. ACC chance, man. Who you got tonight, Bears or Rams? I'm pulling for the Bears, bro. I'm pulling for the Bears. I don't have no dog in the fight. I'm an Eagles fan, but I would like to see the Bears win. I actually want the Bears to win the Super Bowl. Is who I'm pulling for. That is who I'm pulling for. All right, I think we're good to advance. Yeah, man and staff. We're not going to fire our OC or DC. We're good there. I mean, we had a great year. No point. Maybe one of them takes another job. Maybe they get a head coaching job somewhere. I would love that for them. But we'll address that if that happens. You said UK is buns to live in. Damn, what's wrong with the UK? UK is what's the show? Top Boy. I want to watch Top Boy, man. I know that's a UK show. Is that realistic? Is that a realistic show of how the UK is? So you want to go to Cali? Cali expensive to live in. I know that. So you love rooting for Caleb Williams? Yeah, bro. I'm pulling for Caleb. I'm not a Caleb Williams fan or anything, but I know a lot of people who don't like Caleb. So I usually go against the grain. So that's part of the reason I'm pulling for Caleb. 'Cause I know people don't like him. You said Top Boy isn't realistic but good. Yeah, man. I'm sure some of y'all in here probably watched Power, man. I watched that last Power episode last night, man. So it's funny, the inspiration behind this coach and this whole entire rebuild that we're doing is from the series Power and Ghost from Power. So that's kind of the inspiration behind this coach build. Deuce Robinson, player of the game, or player of the week. Stunt Kane. Hey, Sunday going great, man. It's going great, bro. How your Sunday going? Hope we can make it a little bit better. Hope we can make it just a little bit better. So we could see who won the other conference games. What's going on around the nation here? If we look at scores, we should be able to see it here. Now we go to conference week. Yep, conference championship week. So Sam Houston won Conference USA. You have Texas Tech winning the Big Pac-12, or the Big 12. Alabama versus Georgia, and Georgia won the SEC. So we'll see. It looks like Alabama still will be in the playoffs with 3 losses. Just how it happened in real life. Tulane looks like they're going to be in the playoffs also here with a conference win. And then Michigan beat Oregon. I think they still have Bryce Underwood. And then we obviously won the ACC. And we could look at the bracket. All right, so Texas Tech, Georgia, Florida State, and Michigan will have the first round byes. Now, we have the choice, or not the choice, but the option between Alabama and BYU. So Pittsburgh actually dropped out of the playoff race with that loss against us, which makes sense. It's one thing if you lose a close game, but they got blown out. They got cooked against us. So, we actually took their playoff spot. We took we was going to make the playoffs anyway, but we kicked them out the playoffs, which is good, man. I think Pittsburgh could be a coach rivalry. I think they could be just a rivalry for us, man. Yeah, man. He where is he going, to Oregon or Miami? In real life, I heard he hit the portal or something. I heard something janky going on. I don't know too much. I just heard some craziness was going on. People wasn't liking it. Yeah, Oregon pick up a third quarterback. Yeah, I don't even know why I said Oregon. I forgot they got, 2 guys already. Penn State here. Duke and Ohio State is the game my face cam is blocking. I'll show y'all real quick. Duke, Ohio State. Okay, so, yeah. Hopefully we get BYU. Hopefully we get BYU. I'm sure that's going to be a much easier matchup than having to play them boys from Alabama. Let's advance, man. Let's advance. Let's see what the boys over from the podcast got to say about that last matchup, man. Let's see what they got to say.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're unpacking a really interesting story that's kind of bubbled up around the ACC championship. We're not just looking at the final score. We're digging into the leadership side of things, specifically how Florida State's head coach, Marcus Vale, handled a massive public snub.
Yeah, it's a fascinating case study. I mean, you have Vale. He's leading the #1 team in the country. They're sitting at 11-1.
Incredible record.
Incredible. And then the Coach of the Year finalist list comes out, and he's just not on it. The sources we looked at all called it prime disrespect fuel.
Right. And in today's sports world, you expect a certain reaction to that, A leaks rant, a spicy press conference.
For sure. But the reporting all highlights the opposite. It emphasizes the silence.
The silence.
That's the key. The articles point out that everyone inside that FSU facility knew he was the elephant in the room. But Vale's directive to his team was very, very specific. He told them, "We don't argue, we demonstrate."
So we'll hop back into the podcast in a second. I do want to cover early National Signing Day, and then we'll go and finish off the podcast. But they was kind of talking about Marcus Vale, and he's not even in consideration for Coach of the Year. That's insane in my opinion. I looked at the Coach of the Year race, and he's not even on the list. This is his first year at FSU. How is he not on the list? How do you do the AI podcast? I dropped a video talking about it, but the quick answer is Notebook LM is the platform I use. But let's look at early National Signing Day, and we get to see some development traits. So Joey Flowers is going to come in with impact development. He's a bust player, pocket passing archetype. His attributes look solid to me, but impact development is that's solid. We could work with that. His overall should come in a little bit higher since he's a 5-star, but we could work with impact as long as it's not normal. Normal is damn near horrible. Other guy, running back Quan Hester from Florida, in-state kid. He's going to come in with impact development. Let's see here. The 5-star receiver, he's going to come in with impact. Wow. Florida product as well. Only impact development for this 5-star receiver. That is a little bit unfortunate. Let's see. The offensive line, hopefully we get some development trait there. Impact for the 4-star kid from Cali. Elite, there we go. Florida product. Elite development on the O-line. That's probably, in my opinion, the most important position to get a good development trait is the O-line, man. One of the most important positions. Normal for you from Florida, and then another elite, 2 elite development on the O-line. That's tremendous. These guys, we got to figure out how to keep them from transferring. Got to keep those guys from transferring out the program. That's game changing. Impact on the edge rusher. We miss out on you, and you had Star, Florida kid. He wanted to go to Georgia so bad he wanted to go to Georgia. But we get the Georgia kid, and Florida get and Georgia get the Florida kid, which is obviously reverse. But we got him. We'll take Dave. 4-star Jim D tackle, elite development. Okay, the trenches is built. Talking about the trenches. That's 2 elite or 3 elite development guys in the trenches. We'll take that. Impact development for Joe, outside linebacker. Star for the middle linebacker. He's a thumper, also Florida product. And then impact for the 5-star athlete middle linebacker. This one right here is disappointing. His attributes are more on the disappointing side too. So this is a guy that was under-recruited. He's from Maryland. Nobody really wanted this kid. We went after him, and we ended up convincing him to come to Florida. He had no interest of coming to Florida. And for his 5-star athlete thumping linebacker, number 5 player in the nation, usually these guys' attributes be pretty insane. This is kind of underwhelming. Like the speed, only 85. This archetype, you sometimes get the speed to be 92, 93 for a 5-star player. Now, what he does have that, makes him clearly a 5-star, look at that man coverage and that zone coverage. That is pretty outstanding for a thumping linebacker. 77 man, 76 zone, 84 tackling. Wish the hit power could be in the 80s also. But this is good. This is good. Only impact, but he's clearly a pretty good player. Let's look at the corners. So Florida product, Miami kid, stole him from the University of Miami, Lorenzo, and his impact is going to be, or his development trait is going to be impact. Okay. Now, other guy from Florida as well, he's going to be star development trait. Hey, Jay, what's up, bro? 20 streams in a row is crazy. You've been here for 20 streams in a row. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Mr. Go Hard, appreciate that follow, too. But that's going to be star development on the boundary corner. We did get one safety commit, right? We did, yep. Star development on the hybrid safety from Tampa, Florida. We'll take that. We will take that. All right, so the recruiting class is pretty solid. Pretty solid here, man. Timeless Buckeye, also with the 5 streams in a row. Now, view job offers. I don't think we're in any consideration that, wow, what is this? Disrespect. What is this? Maybe it's because we're in the first year of the contract and nobody want to buy us out. It gotta be that. Because how isn't LSU calling? How isn't Penn State calling? Yeah, it gotta be because we're in the first year of the contract. They don't want to pay the buyout. That's what it is. Not saying we would go, but damn. Damn. You said Don could be a great safety. So what time you getting off? I want to finish this season is my goal with this stream here. Man and staff, let's make sure nobody took our coordinators. We're still in the clear for them. We're still in the clear there. Okay. I think we're good to advance here. Yeah, man and staff, job offers. Yeah, I think we're good to just continue and see who we're going to get in the playoffs. Who will we get in the quarterfinals and we get Alabama in the Orange Bowl. Let's work. We'll take it. We'll take it. They're 11-3. Let's see. I'm interested to see the rest of the bracket here. See how close that game was. You said, hey, Ghost Rider, I appreciate you, man. You said you would sub? Hey, man, it's all good. I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate you being here. I really do.
Maybach music.
Speaking of subs, suspicious alien with the Amazon Prime sub, bro. I appreciate you, big dog. I truly do. Damn, they still got Ryan Williams on this roster, man. Bro, I guess he's a junior. I'm tripping. Did we play? Didn't we play these boys in the regular season? Bro, I think we played these boys in the regular season. We got double check. And a gifted sub. Hey, y'all boys going crazy, man. Y'all boys going crazy. Y'all boys going crazy, man. I appreciate the gifted sub, bro. I appreciate the gifted sub, man. Got the sub train going. Hey, if y'all new here, drop a follow on the stream. And also, use your Amazon Prime sub, man. If you got Amazon, you get a free sub. Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, nasty game. Nasty game. That game was super nasty. Ryan Williams did nothing in this matchup. Let's finish on. We never finished the podcast about the last victory we just took. So it's only about 3 more minutes left on this podcast. Let's start it over because we did that about 15 minutes ago. So let's listen to about a 4-minute podcast. The guys have some words about that win against Pitt.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're unpacking a really interesting story that's kind of bubbled up around the ACC championship. We're not just looking at the final score. We're digging into the leadership side of things, specifically how Florida State's head coach, Marcus Vale, handled a massive public snub.
Yeah, it's a fascinating case study. I mean, you have Vale. He's leading the #1 team in the country. They're sitting at 11-1.
Incredible record.
Incredible. And then the Coach of the Year finalist list comes out, and he's just not on it. The sources we looked at all called it prime disrespect fuel.
Right. And in today's sports world, you expect a certain reaction to that, A leaks rant, a spicy press conference.
For sure. But the reporting all highlights the opposite. It emphasizes the silence.
The silence.
That's the key. The articles point out that everyone inside that FSU facility knew it was the elephant in the room. But Vale's directive to his team was very, very specific. He told them, "We don't argue, we demonstrate."
We don't argue, we demonstrate. I mean, that sounds good on a poster. But putting it into practice against a team like Pitt, that's a whole other thing.
Exactly. Pitt was not a pushover. The pregame chatter had them ranked #9. They were coming in very confident, expecting a dogfight.
So he had all the hype.
They had the hype. But Florida State had a point to prove. And you see this immediate shift in their play. All season, their offense was described as, methodical.
Careful.
In this game. The word that kept popping up was precision.
And it feels like that precision started with the quarterback, Brock Glenn. The change described in the reports it's wild.
Oh, absolutely. The stats are one thing, 271 yards and 4 touchdowns. But it was his mindset.
There's zero fear there.
Zero fear. One analyst read that. He wasn't just managing the game, he was attacking. It was the difference between playing to win and, just playing not to lose.
He had some serious help, though. We have to talk about Deuce Robinson.
Oh, man. The game recaps basically said he was uncoverable. 177 receiving yards, and he caught 3 of those touchdowns.
So Pitt had literally no answer for him.
None. The breakdown showed they tried everything. Different corners, safety help. Nothing worked.
Yeah.
It got to a point where Pitt wasn't just chasing the score, they were just chasing their breath.
And while the offense is putting on a clinic, the defense is just being the defense.
They just did their job, stuck to their identity. 3 sacks, an interception. They just kept the pressure on.
And the final score, 33-7, it really says it all, doesn't it?
It was a dismantling. There was no controversy, no lucky plays. It was domination.
So this is the part of the story that I find most interesting. The clock hits 0. FSU are ACC champions. You expect the celebration. Right, maybe a little jab in the voters.
That's what usually happens. But the post-game reports, they all say the cameras were just searching for a reaction from Vale. A smirk, a fist pump.
Yeah,
anything. Nothing. He gave them nothing. Just a handshake and a walk off the field.
It goes right back to that philosophy.
It does. If you argue, you're admitting the criticism matters. By not celebrating the revenge part of it, he proved to his team that it was about their standard, not some list.
And the actual rewards for that discipline are, well, they're huge.
Way bigger than a trophy. They moved to 12-1, they're still number 1, and they lock up that first-round playoff bye.
Which is massive. And the media narrative just completely flipped after this game.
Oh, 100%. It went from, does Marcus Vale belong on the list, to, does anyone else?
He didn't wait for validation. He just went and made it obvious. So, looking ahead to the playoffs now, what's the big takeaway?
It leaves us with this one really provocative thought from a source. They called Vale the most dangerous coach in college football right now. And not because of his playbook. It's because he doesn't need recognition. He just needs time. He just did all that with a chip on his shoulder.
And now he has a first-round bye and an extra week to prepare.
Exactly. If you're any of the other teams in the playoff field, that has to be a terrifying prospect.
An extra week for a coach who would rather demonstrate than argue. We will see how the rest of the league handles that. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.
Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Hey, good night, bro. Good night, bro. I appreciate you stopping by, man. We'll probably be back on tomorrow night, man. We'll probably be back on here tomorrow night. Hey, I appreciate those follows also. I appreciate those follows that came through. Appreciate that, y'all boys. But we're in the Orange Bowl, man. SRG, appreciate the follow, bro. So that's a baseball score. Yeah, that Alabama game, the first match was nasty, man. It was 8-7. We barely won. It was a nasty one. So should you spend points at the trainer? What you mean points? What you mean by that, bro? When you say points, you talking about for your coach or for your players? Let's work, let's work, let's work, let's work. Oh my goodness, first play of the game is going to go for a pick. Patterson's with his, second interception of the season? I think that's picks in back-to-back games for Patterson, man. Horrible start for Alabama. That reminded me against the Oregon-Indiana game where Dante Moore threw the pick 6. That one right there could have went for 6, man. Good work, good work. Star safety starts off the game. It's an overthrow. Clean pocket. He don't want it, bro. Them boys don't want it, bro. Them boys don't want it. Them boys don't want it. Them boys don't want it. I would like to start with let's start with the run. Let's not get out of body. I was going to take a shot, but let's not get out of body. Let's stay true to ourselves and what got us here, and that's running the ball. That's running the ball. That's what got us here. Come on, hike the ball. Bad blocking. Go to the pass here. Let's see here. We have an open receiver. It's going to be a tough catch, but he makes it, and he's going to get inside the red zone, down to the 10-yard line. He's been balling all season for us, man. Balling all season for us. Let's stick with the pass here. We got a couple options. I would like to hit. That looks relatively open. It's actually wide open. Alex Perry, get a field. Not super loose there. He picks up 7 yards. Let's go run. Let's go run here. Halfback dive out the pistol. Damn. They're stacking the damn. I do not want to run it here no more. I don't see any audibles I love. We'll have to run it. Cause we audible, it's gonna be a penalty. Oh, cut it out, and Joe Jackson does the rest. Good enough blocking. Good running back play, and we're gonna be up 7-0 here. Come on, man. Up 7-0 here. And the boys from the podcast had some words entering this game. We didn't get a chance to listen to them pregame, so let's just throw them on now. It's only going to be about 4 minutes.
Most people are looking at this Orange Bowl, and they see the seeds, number 1, Florida State, number 9, Alabama.
Right.
But looking through all this, that just feels like the wrong frame. This isn't just another playoff game. The sources are calling it a reckoning.
That is the perfect way to put it. I mean, this whole matchup is completely haunted by that first game.
Oh, the 8-7 game.
Yeah, that slugfest. If you really look past the bracket, you have two teams whose entire seasons have been defined by, arguably the ugliest game of the year.
Brutal game. And it's not just the box score. I think the key thing is the headspace leaving that field. The notes suggest Alabama felt like the game was stolen, not lost.
Exactly. They felt it was taken from them.
Yeah.
They didn't feel beaten. And meanwhile, Florida State, they walked away with a win, sure, but also this huge burden.
This feeling of, we have to see them again.
Right. And that psychological weight, it forced them both to evolve just in completely different ways.
Let's dig into that FSU evolution first. Because looking at the data, it's not just that they're more disciplined. The change in their havoc rate is
Big time sack. No
wild.
diddy.
It's total schematic overhaul. In that first game, they were gambling constantly, trying to force mistakes.
Yeah.
Now, Coach Marcus Vale has apparently been obsessed with one question. What happens when Alabama doesn't panic? He knows the team he beat was chaotic. This team is hardened.
Hardened is one way to put it. Looking at the Alabama notes, it almost seems like they got desperate. They just completely changed their identity.
They did. You're right. They're not trying to win ugly.
Ryan Williams with a response. 7-7.
And this idea to break structure, it sounds whiskey. What does that actually look like?
It means they want the play to break down. They want chaos because they think their athletes can win in that chaos. And that all comes down to two people.
Rocco Becht at quarterback and Ryan Williams at receiver.
Yep. Back to suddenly challenging these tight windows he wouldn't look at before. And Williams, his speed.
Okay, but the notes say unfakeable speed. We hear that about a lot of guys. What makes this a nightmare matchup?
It's the combination. Usually a guy is fast or he's a precise route runner. Williams is both. He creates separation almost instantly, which leads to FSU's big gamble.
Bracketing. Explain that for those of us who aren't defensive coordinators. What's the real cost there?
It's just math. Think about it. You put two defenders on him, one under, one over the top. But if you're using two guys on one receiver,
you're leaving a massive hole somewhere else.
A massive hole, probably right in the middle of the field. So you have to choose. Let Williams try to beat you one-on-one, or let everyone else beat you because you're terrified of him.
And that's where FSU's own quarterback, Brock Glenn, becomes the counterweight. He is not in survivor mode anymore.
Not at all. That ACC championship game was a masterpiece. He looked like he was actually commanding the offense, not just occupying it.
Right. And that sets up this whole philosophical battle. You have Alabama thinking talent wins when it matters, and FSU with Coach Vale believing control wins when pressure peaks.
I love that contrast.
But this is where the research gets, I think, really interesting. This concept of execution under memory.
This is the whole key to the game.
Hold on, because that sounds less like a football strategy and more like a trauma response or something.
Well, it kind of is.
Yeah.
It means they aren't playing in a vacuum. Every single play is happening with the ghost of that first game hanging over it. Every Bama player remembers that walk-off field goal.
And every FSU defender remembers the silence after they almost gave it away.
Exactly. So when FSU tries to pressure Becht, are they disciplined? Or do they get greedy trying to get some kind of revenge sack and losing their lane?
And if they do that, Becht will step up and find that hole left by the bracketing.
He'll hurt them. It's just incredible stakes. The first game was about survival for the playoffs. There are no ugly wins in the playoffs. There are only endings.
One of these programs is finally getting closure.
Yeah. So here's the thought I want to leave you with. We always talk about the revenge game factor, right? And we give the edge to the team that lost. But what if there's actually an advantage to being the team that already proved you could survive the absolute worst version of the fight?
That is the question, isn't it? Does that memory fuel you, or does it end up haunting you?
We're going to find out in Miami. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.
So, 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes into this game, more points have been scored. Not more, almost more. One less point so far. The first matchup, the entire game was 8-7 at my user. Oh my goodness! And look at Come on, bro. Horton, bro. Last game he was the one balling. But like I said, last game the score was 8-7. 2.5 minutes into this game, the score was 7-7. So definitely looking at a different ball game here. We respond to their long touchdown with oh my goodness, that's another pick by Patterson. And let's see we get some blocks downfield. Oh my goodness. It was a bad ball. Tip pass, and Patterson is just playing out his body right now, man. Back with his second interception of the day. Okay. Momentum. Need that momentum. Need that momentum. Let's go pass here. Honestly, let's audible to the run. Let's hike the ball, please. Thank you. My center don't know who to block. In fact, he ran the opposite way. He ran to the backfield. That is terrible, bro. That is absolutely terrible. 3rd and 3. We have Pittman Jr. and why are you making that jumping catch, bro? Come on. So you can ask the podcast questions. What we have here? Just go check down. Oh my goodness. Throw a block downfield for us. Could have been bad. That could have been bad, but it works out. Javon, 41 yards on the game. He been balling all season. We say you can ask it questions in real time. I'm gonna give it a try. I should do some more experimenting with the podcast. Alex Perry getting involved a little bit. I did not know you could do that though. Ask questions in real time. 2nd and 4 here. That's somewhat open. Pittman Jr. into the end zone. 2nd touchdown of the day for this FSU team, man. Let's work. So would you keep the offense the same and defense intact if you got a new job offer in Dynasty? I think it depends. Man. I feel like it depends. Like, if I'm an offensive coach, I think in this world we're a defensive coach. In this FSU world, so I think we will always try to have a man-to-man type defense. But if we took a new job and we had a new OC, I can see where it makes sense to change the offensive playbook. But I think the defense, at least for this dynasty, will keep the defense the same, because that's kind of what I hear coach wants to run. Bears up 10-7, perfect. Come on, Bears. Let's see how they respond. Ball in the dirt. He got his hands on it, man. I was raised if you get your hands on it, you got to catch that. That's the way my pops raised me, man. If your fingertips touch it, you got to catch it. No ifs, ands, or buts about that, man. Quick pass, we all over it. That's gonna be D'Angelo, man. Freshman baller. 3rd and 12 here. It's gonna be end of the first quarter. It's gonna be 3rd and long for these boys. See what they want to come out in. It's a pretty good first quarter for us, though. We're shutting down that running game. They do have a couple. They have one bomb to Ryan Williams on that 3rd down. That really was my user error. You say you just joined Oregon, you rocking out with the same spread offense, 3-4 defense for now. Yeah, man, I would say change it up if it's going to make the dynasty more fun. Like, If you kind of getting bored with that, bro, don't throw it. Oh, my goodness. Hey, tackle before the sticks. Wasn't the best coverage, but, hey, we was close enough to get him on the ground. They're going to punt here from this spot. I don't know. I think you got to at least consider going for it, especially with that awful punt. Fair catch it. Thank you. With that awful punt, you got to consider going for it there, man. That was a terrible punt. Terrible. We'll go run here to the outside. Cut it up. We hit the. Damn, that could have been nice. That could have been nice. Still a 5-yard pickup on that. Let's go run here. Good blocking from the O-line. About a 10-yard pickup. See here. I see we get it to Deuce. Need a good ball. He dropped it. Good ball, good route. Just couldn't finish the play. Deuce. Coming off a big game last week, and I don't know if he have a reception in this one. It's open. It's open. And we got a blocker. Hit Javon. Broken tackle. Hey, he's a baller. Only like a 77 overall, but he plays well above his overall rating. And I love players that do that. You have some players that play well below that rating. Got B.J. Gibson on the field. We're going to try to get him the ball here, and he's going to drop it. Tried to run before catching. Tried to run before catching. See if we could get Deuce the ball here on this quick out route. And he catches it, picks up 5. Just a simple completion. Just try to get him going, get him some momentum. Sometimes you just gotta see the ball go in your hands. I wonder if we could hit Pittman Jr. Seem like if this man coverage, seem like it's a linebacker matched up against our tight end, and we should be able to take advantage of that with a good ball. Give us a good ball, and it's a beautiful ball over the shoulder, and Pittman Jr. with the amazing catch. Randy Pittman Jr. Good ball, Brock. I ain't gonna lie, that's a ball. Let's get one more look on that, man. Clean pocket. O-line did his thing. And just put it right in the bread basket, man. Right in the bread basket. We up 21-7 here in the Orange Bowl. Hey, Brock turned the page, bro. He ain't turned the page. He opened a new book, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he opened a new book. That last book was ooh. I remember we had one game with Brock with 33 completion percentage. That might have been against Alabama. That might have been against Alabama when we had that 33 completion percentage. Yeah, bro, the wide receiver room is solid. I think, bro, it's Alex. I know Deuce Robinson is a senior. I wonder how old Alex Perry is. I think he's also a senior. They're going to go screen here. Come on, mirror him. Yep. Just mirror him. He slow down, we slow down. He speed up, we speed up. Pittman Jr., I believe, is a senior. That's the guy that just caught that touchdown pass, so we'll lose out on him. Not even close to that first down. Let's send the boys here. I'll go pass here. And the pressure got home. We send the blitz, and they get home. We send, 6? And they only blocked 5. We had a free rusher. And we get a sack, man. 4th and 9 here. We'll have a chance. And that's Kamari Wilson, who is we didn't even mention this. He is a first-team All-American, the only person on this roster to be a first-team All-American. Oh, my goodness. What a pancake on that left side. And it's going to allow B.J. Gibson to return this kick. And he's going to have a chance to take it to the end zone. He's going to get in there. Pack him up. Pack him up, man. Pack him up. 28-7. Stunt Kane with the 2 gifted subs, man. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you, big dog. I got to go look at that replay again. I don't know who got that block, that pancake on the left side before he even caught it. But that set up the whole kick. That set up the whole kickoff return, man. Hey, Kane, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, big dog. Bro, who they got snapping? They got I don't know who they got snapping. But, oh, my goodness, like, who this Patterson? Isn't he a dog? 2 interceptions in this game, and he is the reason we got this kickoff return. Boom. Boom. Get on the ground. And then go touch him. Just touch him. That's all you got to do. That's a big boy, number 11, but just touch him. You don't got to pancake him or anything. Just get hands on him. And then look at, guess what? D'Angelo. Another star player, another second-team All-American on this roster. Getting hands on the punter just enough so we're able to get into that end zone, man. Just enough. That's all you have to do. Just get enough of them, and B.J. Gibson is going to do the rest. Good work. Good work, good work, good work. He said, I wanted you to have more subs than Stroud had interceptions today. Oh, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. I really do, man. Appreciate the support. Hey, appreciate that follow also, man. Yeah, we about to hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, too. We're probably like a week away from 20,000. I'm assuming next week or the following week we'll hit 20K. Going deep. We got Earl over there. Just knock the ball away, Earl. Good work. Said, curious, do you have Brock stats? Hold up. Good defense. Good defense. Hey, that's Patterson once again. That's Patterson once again. That's Patterson once again. Let's send a blitz here on third down. 3rd and 10. They're going. So we're sending 6. They only have 5 to block. Somebody's going to come through free. Somebody's going to come through free. We didn't get through fast enough, but they threw it short. 4th and 3. They're going. You got to go for that, man. I ain't going to lie. This game looking about over. You got to go for that. But do you have Brock stats at the beginning of the season? Wonder how much they changed since then. We could look. Nothing there this time for BJ. I just know his completion percentage was awful at the beginning of the year. We turned it around. It's not gonna be great on paper, I'm sure, but we definitely turned it around. Way to run through contact, man. We have a good team, bro. We truly do have a good team. We truly do. Like, I think some players on this team play better than their overall, but like guys like look at Joe Jackson, man. Look at Joseph Jackson. Like Deuce Robinson, the 6'6" receiver, I think he's a guy that play a little bit under his attributes. Like, he drop a lot of balls. We throw jump balls to him. He don't show that he's 6'6". But last week had an amazing game. Let's try to target him here, see if we get him involved. Good catch, Deuce Robinson. Even better route. 10 and a half. How is it looking though? Is it 10 and a half and one team dominating time of possession and just couldn't get into the end zone, or is it just really even? Or is it like what we thinking? 8 turnovers in the Houston New England game. That's nasty. Running back wide open. Running back wide open. Running back wide open, man. This one getting nasty. This baby getting nasty. 35-7, man. Fight back. Fight back, Alabama. He says it's kind of even. It's pretty even, just cold and nasty. Yeah. So Texas haven't had a chance to process it yet. A turnover party. These boys have. Well, try some zone. I think it's gonna be the first time running zone this game. And they go run here, man. Big hit. Set the tone. Set the tone then. That's all. Set the tone. So GG's at this point. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If they don't score here, I'm going to sim the rest of this game. I'm gonna sim to the end of the rest of this game if they don't score, because this game is over. Or I'll play a possession. Oh my goodness, that could have been a pick six, man. Wilson was right there. I mean, he was a little bit out of position. Second and 4 here. Says game over. Sim at half. Go. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Oh my goodness, they're struggling. They're gonna audible here. We're sending the boys. We're sending the boys. Earl Little. They do block. They do max protect. Running back wide open. But they have Horton, and he's gonna get into the end zone. And they're gonna try to fight back. All right, don't celebrate, bro. Don't dance, bro. Don't dance, bro. Don't dance, bro. We got a minute to do something about that. He dancing. Look at the score, bro. You should have ran straight to the sideline after you scored. The audacity.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Let's go score here. Go score here. Don't really see anything. We could take this. Deuce Robinson, pick up 6 yards, get out of bounds. Like, that's fine. We'll take that. We'll stick with the 5 wide here. Let's see if Deuce get open across the middle of the field. Step up in the pocket, maybe. Ball on the ground. Okay, we do fall on it. They call a timeout. Slightly scary. Slightly scary there. James Smith with the sack and forced fumble. 3rd and 7 here, okay. I would love a first down conversion. I would love that. It's going to be a hold, and we do pick up the first down, but it's going to come back. Don't tell me these boys trying to shift momentum, man. Don't tell me they're trying to shift momentum. I think I'm gonna run the ball here. Let's run the ball. Make them use their last timeout. That's fine. Make them use their last timeout. The game is not quite over. Not quite over. We won't sim from here, from half. Okay, they got no timeouts, 26 seconds to make something shake. See what they could do. See here, they do go pass. It's kind of boxy. Nothing's open. Nothing's open. He's gonna run. We tried to hit stick him, but he broke the tackle. I guess this is field goal range for him. 38-yard line, bro. Why is my DB in the backfield, bro? Like, we was about to get an offsides. I had to call that timeout.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
So that allows them to stop the clock, comeback route. Okay, they'll get a field goal for sure. Looks like that was a tackle inbounds. And yeah, they'll get a field goal. The game's definitely not over. Definitely not over, y'all. Definitely not over.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3
Not over yet.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Okay. All right, I mean, we can't be mad 35 points at half. I mean, this is our best offensive performance of the season, right? Got to be, right? I mean, we can't be mad at that. Joe Jackson get the player of the half. I thought it would have been Patterson. I think he got, what, 2 picks this game? Should have been Patterson, man. I think he got 2 picks this game. No, he got at least 1. First play of the game, and then, yeah, I think he caught a pick on a tip pass in the second quarter. Beginning of the second, I think it was. All right, we'll start with the ball here. We'll look to run. Look to run the clock out. They ain't going. They trying to put their foot down. Don't get some heart now. Don't get some heart now. And FSU, don't think this game over. Even though I'm talking about simming the game, don't think it's over. FSU. Oh my goodness, that was scary for a 1-yard pickup. Okay, they definitely come in different now. They definitely come in a little bit different. This looks like man coverage. I think we have the crosser. If it's man coverage, we should have the crosser here. It is man coverage. Need a good ball, and we do not get it. It was open. Got a punt. It was open. Man coverage. They send the blitz. Cover 0. Momentum is officially pointing towards Alabama. How do we respond? How do we respond? 6-yard pickup. How do we respond, y'all? They go pass. Dot. It's going to be Ryan Williams. Over 100 yards on the day now. Let's try zone coverage, man. They've been moving the ball against this man. Let's switch it up. Go zone a little bit. Quick pass. Oh, let's go cover 2. Give them a different look. Broken tackle. Now what's in the boys here? What's in the boys? First down. Off the hurry up offense. They like saying they saw. They gonna go hurry up again. They like saying they seeing here, man. They like what they seeing apparently. We're pressing. That's my man. And he's breaking tackles. Figure out defense. Bend don't break. Bend don't break. Figure out. Ryan Williams, another catch down to the 3. Figure out. Come on. Quick pass. Oh my goodness. Horton touchdown. Oh man, game is definitely not over, y'all boys. Matter of fact, far from it. Far from it. Far from it. Sheesh. Far from it. Yeah, they got some fight. We'll see for how long. We'll see for how long. All right, Let's the running game hasn't been hitting, but we gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out here. 3-yard pickup.
Really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably
Turns out all-time classic. Yeah, man.
instead of staying on the ground.
I don't see anything I like here. Oh my goodness, if that was picked. Oh my goodness, if that was picked. Woo! I seen the receiver across the middle coming open. I tried to hit him. If that was picked, boy. 3rd and 7. Come on. Break a tackle. Break a tackle. No, bro. 4th and 2. We got a punt, bro. I knew they were sending the blitz there. I seen them open. Sheesh. Definitely turned into a classic, man. Come on, weather the storm, defense. Weather the storm. Come on. Figure something out. Figure something out, man. Figure something out. Let's send the boys here. Wide open. I mean wide open. I mean wide open. Broken tackle down to the 39. Beck is over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Do have the 2 turnovers to Patterson, but he figured he flipped the page. They getting all the receivers involved. I mean all of them. They go play action, get it to the running back, getting him involved also. He's going to go for another 15 yards down to the 25. Momentum is a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Pass, wide open. Oh, good stuff. That's D'Angelo on the tackle. Just took his legs out, man. Just took his legs out. They going audible. Let's audible with him. Let's audible with him. Let's audible with him. Come on, get over there. Come on, bro. They going audible again. Let's audible again. Come on. Come on, Patterson. Get over there, bro. Running back goes in motion to the left. It's boxed, but no pass rush whatsoever. Beck is going to go for a 15-yard pickup. Said, be careful. One of my homies said the CPU, the computer got hands for it. Ain't looking good. 1st and goal. Come on. Bend, don't break. If they get a field goal, we live, man. Wide open. We send the blitz, and he's going to be in the end zone. And the comeback is, oh my. I imagine they go for 2 here. Wow. They do. They'll go for 2. Let's play zone, man. The man coverage hasn't been hidden. See, it might be a run. Running back in motion. It's a pass. It's a pass. Pressure. Okay. Okay. You say you're home from work, ready to fully tune in. Hey, bro. I appreciate you being here, man. Hope your work day went well. But we got to settle in here. We got to settle in. We got to settle in, man. Come on. We got to settle in. I mean, we're trying to run the ball here on these first downs. It's not working. It's not working. Let's try to run out the gun. Maybe that's the issue. We keep trying to run out from under center. Let's try out a gun here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Shift momentum back. Shift it back to our side. Shift it back. That's all. Let's stick with the run, the gun. Let's get Joe Jackson in the game. They kind of, I don't like this. Oh my goodness, they got, look how many people they got in the box, bro. Don't matter. Don't matter. We don't care. We never did. 1st down. Come on, Joe. It's gonna call 2nd and inches. But we can take a shot here, or maybe not a shot. Or we can take a shot. Let's throw Deuce Robinson on a streak, and if it's open, take a shot. Oh my goodness, I think we had it. Let's throw out a sack, but I think we would have had. I think we would have had something there if we could have get that out. Go run here, inside zone. They're stacking the box once again. They're pressing. I mean, I feel like I want to try to throw it here, man. I want to try to throw it. It's open. It's open. It's open. Alex Perry, go get it. No, Brock. Flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be PI. Oh, man, they got the refs from the Broncos game last night. We'll take it. The refs from the Broncos game last night here. Oh, man. Last play before the fourth quarter, man. Can I get fours, bro? We need everything we could get. We need everything we could get, man. Nasty. Nasty.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake.
We'll go pass here, man. I wonder if I can hit Deuce over there. We'll see. I cannot. That's wide open across the middle of the field. Pittman with a broken tackle. Another broken tackle. Fight them for me, Pittman. Fight for me. Inside the 10-yard line. Let's try to run it here, man.
These guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Broken tackle, fight. Down to the 4. All right, let's see. I want to hit one of these out routes. Maybe it's Javon. Maybe it's Pittman Jr. It's Javon. It's open. Bad ball. Oh, man. He undercut it. We lucky that's not a pick 6, honestly, man. We are lucky that's not a pick 6, bro. That would have been terrible. We'll go 5 wide here. We'll go 5 wide. They're not covering. They're not covering. They're not covering. They're not covering. Touchdown, man. Broken play for the defense, and we get an easy one. We get an easy one. Somehow he got back in the picture and ended up making a hit on the running back there, but we get a touchdown. Way to identify it, man. All right, make it tough. That's all we do. Make it tough on them.
Extra point up and good. The lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter.
Make it tough on them.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it
Make it tough. So you heard about Bo Nix breaking his ankle? Yeah, I seen the video. It was like what on the nil, the last play of the game. I seen.
Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field.
Yeah, that was weird. Like he walked off the field with like a little bit of a limp, but like I never would have thought it was a broken anything. Like he had a little bit of a limp. Good stuff, y'all. Showtime, appreciate the follow. But yeah, I never would have thought it was a broken bone the way he walked off the field. But yeah, that sucks. Second and 10 here. We're up 12 points. Good coverage. Good coverage. Get him down. Get him down. Get him down. I don't care if you got pulled on his arm. Damn near pull his arm sleeve off. I don't care about none of that. Just get him down. I don't care how. Just get him down, man. Good work. Because if you don't get him down, he's going to pick up that first down. 3rd and 7 here. What we want to do, defense? How we feeling, man? How we feeling? We've been sweet all second half. And we just going to keep being sweet. Sweet all second half. I can't blitz. Whenever I blitz, it's just a running back in motion. See what they do here. They're wasting a little bit too much clock. I don't know why they ran the clock down. First down for the tight end. We're doubling Ryan Williams over there. Overthrow. It's good coverage by D'Angelo. Good coverage. Do you ever call stunts? I do not. I do not call stunts. Maybe I should. But I currently do not. Get out there. Get out there. Third and long here. Come on, man coverage. Dime package. Got nothing but DBs on the field. No linebackers out here. Play good coverage. It's wide open. And it's a dot to Ryan Williams. And he's going to break a tackle inside the 30. And he's balling. Beck almost at 400 yards on the day. I believe he had 4 touchdowns also. He's having a hell of a second half. Quick pass. This time Horton. Pick up 6. They're going to go to hurry up. Hey, man, if they score but they get inside the 2 minutes, hey, this is a tough game for them to win. They go run here. I think it's a bad decision. They're going to go hurry up. We'll go cover 2. It's going to be a pass. And it's going to be a guy wide open. He's closing in on 400 yards. Shade inside. Might be a slant route out here. Might be a run also. We still in the dime package, so we're not even equipped to play the run here. And it's going to be a play to the – wow! No way. That should have been intercepted. A crazy catch. Bro, how many receivers do they have out here balling? Alabama receiver room might be the best in the nation, led by Ryan Williams and Horton. Cole Adams, whoever that is. Just double coverage. Took through the contact. 404, man, with 5 touchdowns. He turned it. And we roughed the kicker, bro. Tough. Tough. All right. Got to figure it out. Running out the gun has been working for us. Need a couple first downs here to end this ball game, man. Need a couple. If we don't, if oh my goodness, look at my left guard getting destroyed. Getting thrown in the backfield, bro. Come on, man. If we don't pick up a first down here, I truly believe we will not win this ball game. I mean, our defense is having their worst game of the year. Worst game of the year by far. We'll go pass here, man. We'll go pass. Underneath is open. That's going to be Alex Perry. That's a crucial first down. They're down to one last timeout, but they do have the 2-minute warning that will stop the clock for them. We'll go run here again. Cut it up. That's okay. It's enough yards. We could try to run it here again. Try to run it again. Need another 4-6 yards. Oh my goodness, we got tackled by our own lineman, bro. No way, bro. Take it to 2 minutes, bro. No way we got tackled by our own lineman. I think I'm gonna run it, bro, because even if we don't get it, I want to go for 2. I want to go for it, bro. Like, I can't put the game in the defensive hands. I cannot. Would y'all put the game in the defensive hands right now? Come on, go run. Just end the game. Oh, my goodness. What do you do? Do you put the game in the defense hands or do you try to win it? What do you do? Might have to punt. What do you do, man? I feel like I definitely can't run the ball here. We'll call a timeout and think about it. We'll think about it. Waste as much time. We'll call a timeout 1 second. Go for it, punt. They don't have timeouts and they have to score a touchdown. I don't know, man. I feel like we can't put it in the defense hands. Like, they just got walked down 3 times. I mean, no, bro. I can't put it in the defense hands. I'm going for it, bro. I'm not going out like that, man. I know Marcus Vale is a defensive head coach. But sometimes you got to read the room and you got to play it by ear. We're going to go for it, man. That's Pittman wide open. Possession catch of GG's, man. GG's. GG's. We win the Orange Bowl. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm telling you, bro. If we would have put that in the defense hands, we was going to lose that game, bro. I'm telling you, we was going to lose that game, bro. We was going to lose that game. We was going to lose that game, man. Oh. Wow. Yeah, tell it 2 halves, man. Tell it 2 halves. I mean, Brock Glenn ain't play bad. I mean, what a game, man. What a game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What a game, man. What a game. What a game, man. Shout out to Randy Pittman Jr., man. Crazy game, bro. Crazy game. Crazy game, man. Crazy game. That was fun, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed watching that, because that was a fun game. That was a fun game. So when you doing the off season, all season is gonna end up being next stream, bro. Be honest, it's gonna end up being next stream. It's gonna definitely end up being next stream. Surviving the storm, Florida State outlasts Alabama. It's gonna be the name of this next podcast. So I got hella coach points. Yeah, I was trying to save. I want to get talent developer. I truly do, like, or strategist. I mean, is there a chance we get 2 players drafted? I mean, no way we get 2. What the hell? We're in like Scheme Guru. I'm like, why did it give me a notification? I ain't do that. I ain't advanced. But I really want talent developer. But yeah, it's just no way we get 2 players drafted in the first round, right? Yeah, Deuce Robinson. He's up to a 91 overall. Wilson. I just don't think they're first rounders. Errol Little should get drafted, but he's definitely going to be a late round pick. Jordan Hall. He hasn't even, he got 6 sacks. I feel like he hasn't produced as much. Patterson been balling, man. 2 interceptions all 3 of his interceptions came in the last 2 games. So, good year, but he's also not, he shouldn't even leave. He's not going to get drafted. But, so yeah, I really do want that coachability, but I just don't think it's in our cards right now. So I'm going to continue to save, I think, is the answer here. Maybe we'll get recruiter tier 1. Do we need recruiter for it? Yeah, we do need recruiter anyway for talent developer. And we need motivator. Damn. So, yeah, maybe strategist is more realistic, but we got to win. We got to win everything. Or we still won't even be, because we're only going to be at 3 bowl wins. Let's see who we get in the next round of the playoffs, man. Patterson with the 2 interceptions. And we get Michigan. Number 4 Michigan in the Rose Bowl. We got to go out there to Cali for the Rose Bowl, man. None of our coordinators have got taken. At least not yet. Coaching carousel. We can see some of the moves. I know we can't see, can we see who got hired? Yeah, staff moves maybe. We can see who got hired. So Kenny Dillingham has went to LSU. Okay. Penn State has a new coach as well. Okay. Some okay moves. Nothing too crazy. Bro, I have never looked at this screen right here. I never looked at this screen. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Let's look at the bracket. See how much. So, okay, they played Tulane, which is an easier matchup. Tulane beat Texas, though. I mean, they can't be that easy. They beat Texas, and Texas was home for that game. So, I mean, that's pretty significant. Let's look at that box score, though. But let's hear what the guys from the podcast got to say about that last matchup. Florida State survives Alabama. Is the name of this podcast. Let's see what they talking about.
Okay, we've got a huge stack of game reports and stat sheets in front of us today. We are doing a deep dive into the Orange Bowl, the CFP semifinal, Florida State and Alabama.
Yeah, and if you just glance at the final score, Florida State 42, Alabama 35, you might think, okay, a high-scoring shootout.
Right, a classic back and forth.
Exactly. But the sources we're digging into, they're not calling it that. The word they keep using isn't dominance, it's endurance. One of the headlines literally says, surviving the storm.
Surviving the storm. I like that. So let's start with the first half of that storm, because the reports describe Florida State's start as, violent and fearless. Is that just good sports writing, or was it real?
Oh, it was very real. You look at the tape, FSU came out with a speed and a force that Alabama just, they weren't ready for. I mean, they went up 35-17 by halftime.
Which is just insane in a playoff game against Bama.
It's absurd, and every single breakdown points to one guy as the catalyst, quarterback Brock Glenn.
And this was billed as his big arrival moment, wasn't it? There were a lot of questions about him coming into this.
100%, and he delivered. 181 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and this is key, 0 interceptions. But it's more than the numbers,
It was his decision-making.
Yes. He wasn't hesitating. He was hitting Randy Pittman Jr. for 2 of those touchdowns in the red zone. He just looked like he owned the field.
And you can't forget the special teams. That B.J. Gibson kick return touchdown right before the half, I mean, that felt like the moment the game should have been over.
It should have been the knockout blow. But that's where this deep dive gets really interesting, because the story completely flips. The second half, Alabama didn't just adjust. They basically unleashed chaos.
And Rocco Becht was at the center of that chaos.
Yeah.
The numbers he put up, 404 passing yards and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's a stat line that almost always wins you the game.
Beck went completely nuclear. The analysis shows he was throwing with this incredible tempo, 0 fear, fitting balls into the tightest windows.
So was FSU just asleep at the wheel? Or was he just that unstoppable?
He was just that good. He and Ryan Williams, who had 142 receiving yards himself, they just shredded that FSU secondary. The lead started shrinking fast, and you could feel the weight on every single snap in that fourth quarter. It just became a fight to survive.
So that's the big question, right? If your defense is getting torched like that, and a 35-17 lead is vanishing before your eyes, how do you not collapse? Psychologically, that's where most teams break.
And that's the insight from all this analysis. They bent. I mean, they bent badly, but the structure never completely snapped. And the hero, if you look at the film review, is Safety Patterson.
Wow, interceptions.
Exactly. He had 2 of them. Now, it's important to say those picks didn't stop Becht from moving the ball. He kept coming. But what the reports say is that they slowed the avalanche.
They just gave them a moment to breathe.
A moment to breathe, yeah. And it allowed the offense to shift gears. They went to the ground game.
Joe Jackson. He had, 89 yards and a touchdown? Not a flashy stat line compared to everything else.
No, but look at when he got those yards. He was just grinding. 5 yards here, 4 yards there, bleeding the clock. The entire strategy shifted from scoring points to weaponizing time. The clock became their best friend.
So they managed to pull it off. They beat Alabama for the second time this year, and now they're heading to the national championship. But it's interesting. Coach Marcus Vale in the post-game stuff, he's not calling it a perfect win.
Not at all. And that really speaks to this team's identity. He's built a team that knows how to win ugly. They prove they can win a wild, chaotic game where they get punched in the mouth repeatedly and just stay standing.
It's such a fascinating contrast. Statistically, Rocco Becht completely outdueled Brock Glenn. More yards, more touchdowns, everything.
But Glenn and FSU outlasted them. It kind of redefines what a championship team is, doesn't it? We always expect perfection. This game suggests that sometimes the winner isn't the team with the prettier stats, it's the team with the higher pain tolerance.
And that's the thought we want to leave you with. As you look ahead to this title game, we spent so much time on schemes and talent, but if Florida State's real superpower is just refusing to drown, does their next opponent have to outplay them, or do they have to somehow break their will? Because right now, all the evidence suggests that will might just be unbreakable.
So I definitely want to get some more speed in this receiver room. I didn't realize we only have, our fastest guy is 90 speed, which is what it is. This game doesn't produce fast receivers out of high school, so you got to build them. But I definitely need to get some more speed. I just want to look over the roster. The O-line is not great, but they play way better than their overall is. And we only have one senior in this O-line room, so really we should return pretty much our whole entire O-line except for one guy. We have some younger guys that hopefully could jump up. And just thinking for next year. And then John Henry, I didn't realize he's a junior, so he should be back next year also. Transfer player. James Williams. I feel like we don't say his name too much. He only have one sack. Yeah, we definitely don't say his name too much, but he's going to be gone. D-tackle room. We definitely going to have to regroup the D-tackle room. We're only going to have one guy return, so let's look for some freshman D-tackles when during the off season. See if we get some 3-star freshmen to come over. So you think it'd be cool if you hire OC or DC? Yeah, that could be cool, especially if we need a new OC, or if our OC somehow gets taken. We didn't fire him, so if he get taken, we could definitely do that. But we have a bunch of corners, a bunch of DBs. D'Angelo, he's all the way down on the depth chart, but he's a baller. With the elite development, he's a true baller. But yeah, just want to show y'all the roster. You said you back? Did y'all lose? No, we So this is where we're at, and we're actually gonna leave off here. We're gonna finish this playoff run tomorrow, but we played 2 games on stream tonight. We won both of them. We beat Pitt. Hey, appreciate that follow. We beat Pitt in the conference championship. We dominated Pitt, and then we beat Florida, bro. Alabama. That was a crazy game against Alabama. I'm not gonna lie, this was a crazy game, but you kind of see what we have left in front of us. We got a good Michigan team. Bryce Underwood is the backup. He's the backup quarterback on this team. They signed C.J. Carr, and Bryce Underwood is the backup. But they have a great roster. They have a 99 overall running back, Ahmad Hardy. He transferred over. Their receiver room is great. They have some good secondary players. Their linebacker core was the weakness. They got some good D linemen. But this Michigan team is going to be no slouch, man. Definitely no slouch. But we're going to end there, man. I appreciate everyone that came through tonight. We should be live again tomorrow.